sporting record has been set by one of the world's biggest tech investment funds. Silver Lake is buying a 10% stake. It's worth $500 million in the City Football Group, which is the owner of several football clubs around the world, including Manchester City. The deal values the group at $4.8 billion. Matt Egan is here. So who are these? Who is this group, City Football Group, that's selling?
Well, they own Man City. They own soccer clubs, football clubs, excuse me, throughout Europe, the United States, Australia, China, Japan. What they're doing is they're getting this $500 million cash injection from Silver Lake Partners, and they can use that money to further expand by buying more football clubs around the world. I think what's really interesting is that this investment's coming from a California-based private equity firm that we know for investing in tech companies. I mean, they're known for having stakes in Dell, in Alibaba. They once owned Skype. And what they've actually done, though, is they've diversified. They've gone into entertainment and sports. They own shares in mixed martial arts, UFC, and also in MSG, which owns the Knicks and the Rangers here in New York.
So why have they done it?
I think they're simply following the money. I can't blame them.
Well, what money? Because the company, Man City itself has not done spectacularly well financially. Never mind the fields, the results.
But what we're seeing is that sports franchise valuations have gone through the roof. This deal done at $4.8 billion. Just 2 months ago, the Brooklyn Nets of the NBA, they did a deal at $2.4 billion. Forbes pegs the Dallas Cowboys at $5 billion, and that's because TV contracts have just been lavished on these sports teams. It's really the holy grail right now, live sports, because people are obviously cutting their cords, they're going to Netflix, but you can't do that when it comes to live sports.
What do you do, though, about, in Manchester City's case, where does it go? I mean, what should Silver Lake do with its stake? Just sit and watch it grow?
Well, they've said that, at least according to the Financial Times, they've indicated that they want to hold this for about a decade, although they also said they could potentially sell some shares. But listen, sitting on a sports franchise investment has been a great one. I think it's time, Richard, that we stop calling them trophy assets. They've been truly spectacular investments if you can get a piece of them.
Good way for us to move on. Thank you, Matt. Trophy assets is what Matt Egan described them. Well, the days when sports teams were trophy assets may be coming to an end. According to Forbes, the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL are the most valuable franchise, some $5 billion, boosted by TV rights, merchandising deals and sponsorships. The New York Yankees come next, and you can see as it goes down the football rivals, Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're both at $4 billion, not far behind. Manchester United comes in at number 6 at $3.8 billion. But way down the list, in fact, it's not even on the list, it's way down, 27th, is Manchester City.